Oke guys, lanjut ke game ketiga antara Minana Evos melawan Bigetron Beta.
Stealing away camps early on from Lynch to get that level lead. Even if he does get eaten at the end of the day by the Daytona's welcome, being a level ahead.
Kita lihat aja guys ya. Di sini Coil dia pakai Fredrin dan Lynch dia pakai Barats ya.
So let's see how they play this out, right? Again, it's all up to Minana. How do they control these side lanes? Because we know that BTR is always going to lean towards gold side.
Yeah, I think this is something that BTR has been always prioritizing on. Like, I usually expect maybe the blue is going to be on the jungle here, but making sure this gold lane has a fantastic opening is going to be very, very important. That's what BTR has been playing. Zyve has been top damage and right from the get-go, but seeing how 45 seconds into the game,
ini Finn masih pakai Florin guys ya.
Much damage, not exactly what I was expecting here, but wow, Wayne, okay.
Yep, that's exactly what you want to see. You know that the enemy jungler started on purple side. There's no reason for him to be down here, and if he does show up, that just means that Coil gets to walk in to red side for free, right? And orange buff is technically compromised, but the camps around it will fall into his hands. So either way, Bigetron Beta still playing towards their strengths, making sure that Zyve is going to have a good time.
Yeah, and seeing how this Perks does scout out Lynch's rotation. He is going to back out. He's going to try and stall Lynch's objectives here. He's going to steal the cams away, but he is going to try and buy a little bit more time. But I don't think they have a damage to react to this big, but they do force Retribution though. So that's huge.
I think...
not huge, but still a little bit of an annoyance here.
Alright, so here's the next timing that they need to hit, right? We're expecting to see Danny QT actually rotate to the EXP lane. We need to see Perks show up where Vayne is right now. As soon as he shows up, that's where it's going to get dangerous.
Oh, they're baiting. They're using Vayne as a bait. All right.
Exactly. They want to get Danny QT.
Okay, they are trying to fight this file.
Dari sejak game 1 yang di-lock narasi mulu ya guys ya.
They have to get out. It's a little bit awkward here, but
boleh.
Very close to the 4, but Turtle is going to be the priority right now. Lynch doesn't have
udah itulah, udah jadi andalan sekarang guys ya. Dari dulu sih.
Yeah, they back off. There's just too many members to deal with here. And Perks, once he hits level 4, he can participate in this fight. But he's not even level 4. They'll give up very first Turtle. Smart decision from Minana Evos.
Oh boy, this is a little bit weird here. Like, it felt like they were putting up a lot of pressure here, but again, playing safe than sorry is going to be the play here for game number 3. And Supak, I was like very surprised that he actually threw a spear preemptively, expecting that there might be someone in the bush.
I mean, it gives a double confirmation to Minana Evos.
Dan Kitty.
Whoa, that's a very sick combo.
That might have been a kill angle, but then again, I don't think it's worth losing your shortcut for Dan QT's passive at the end of the day. Where can Minana Evos actually punish BTR Beta, right? Because so far, BTR Beta, they're using their jungler really, really well, making sure that the jungle movements is complemented by the mid lane movements.
Hold that thought for now. Perks, he does, you know, he's going to try and delay the farm once again. Yeah, I think that was a steal with Yelly Hayes taking us Lynch's objective right there.
Wait, did Perks see Lynch use the Daytona's welcome? If so, this might be an angle here.
Yeah, but he's taking a little bit too much damage here now. Drops the sack on his wall, they are going to go for minutes while after Echo comes in. Lynch is going to be kited out. They lose the passive of Dan QT, forces the flicker, but the spear! The spear just a pixel off, and they have to back off. Ah, so unlucky.
Big Sag. They couldn't finish off Dan QT, but they got rid of his flicker, which is good. It's still a win in Minana Evos' eyes at the end of the day. But Perks losing out on his flicker, not the biggest of deals. They need to hurt this Lapu somehow.
Yeah, but with that play coming in here, Zyve was able to get a little bit of space up top to actually get some sort of a farm right now. And Sumpak right now, well,
he's just taking it.
He's just taking it. There's nothing he can do about it.
You're like, he's expecting the dive, and that's why Perks is nearby,
oh,
right?
No,
Entropy as well, expected.
Entropy comes in. They are going to back out. Now, dropping the shortcut. Perks gets stopped in his strike. You're stunned in, takes a little bit too much damage. Forced to back out.
Take Prio. Look to punish this Nana. Oh, they don't know where Nana is. She's moving very safely here as the zoning from Vayne is pretty effective, but 2 levels would be nice. So they reset it, and then what they passed the do over to Narashi?
Okay, interesting. They even use the Echo as well. BTR, they're not committing to the Turtle right now, and Minana was able to somewhat equalize and reset to...
Gila, udah mau menit 5 gak ada first blood guys ya.
Okay.
Okay, Perks
That
looking for the
Lynch.
start here. Lynch right now
the
dropping down.
buntal guys.
Smoken comes in. Narashi
Iya.
drops the chief as well. 2-man
Malah
stun.
pasnya.
Lynch first blood for Narashi. They're able to get one.
Coil
Shotgun comes in. The rest of
sikat.
Minana is here.
Nggak kerasa,
Okay, the
guys.
drop is huge. Yeli as well. They're so low. They need the finisher Wayne. Looking for the combos. He's got the setup. Lynch half HP. Yeli. He does see the information. He's trying to bait reactions here, but they can't seem to find the
Nah,
flag. But
Lensnya
no
untung aja
turtle
pas
in the
banget.
hands of BTR Beta.
Yeah, they just back off here because unless Sumpak is able to get ahead, there's just no reason to. Vane's dead.
Wait, with the dew? Oh, where's the fuck? No, he's not dead.
Karena yang masih bisa
flickered earlier. That's why he was
ya.
on top of him. That's a little sad. That's a little sad. But despite everything that has happened, right, Sumpak is able to get the tier 1 off top side and start to equalize against Zive, right? Let me just double check. How much money does he have? 4,452 to 4,200. So he's only about 200 to 300 off.
Oh, this is a little bit of an awkward situation BTR is right now. Like, this should not be as close as they can. Like, I was expecting BTR to just go a little bit more crazier, but at the same time, Minana Esports is smart to understand that it's not worth fighting a Barat right now.
I mean, their composition has changed a little bit here, right? Because again, their composition is designed to eventually scale around Sumpak this time, rather than looking for like that 50-50, I have to waste your resources, wait for the 50% HP, and then jump back into the fight,
Hold that
right?
thought for now. They do find
Keep
the strategy. Zive getting focused his way through. He flickers out of safety with the Astro Echo comes in, but he will eventually survive. Beam drops down a little bit too low. They lose a tier 1 up top, but again, the shortcut, no value at all again for Minana.
Good peel from Coil, just to make sure that they can't take out Vayne. Now, Vayne is playing a really dangerous game here, right? He's taking fighter emblems, he's building some damage, he wants to be able to one-shot Zive if he walks up too far with the entropy. The big issue is that Zive does have counterplay. With his second ability, he can actually make sure that the champion stands jab, or at least if he tries to double jab to close the distance, he creates space for himself so he can entropy away, if not, punish Vayne on his way into the target.
Yep, Anti-Kira's up on towards Lynch as well, but they are going to force a fight bottom here. Perks trying to clear off the minions, but this tier 1 will fall.
Waduh, Sumpah langsung turun guys.
Commitment. Mistakes were made, but BTR gets a very, very big catch.
They're getting out microed here. They're getting out microed. They saw him dash and they were like, oh baby, this is free. DanQT does not have the Molina Blitz for this upcoming turtle fight. And look at Zive. He's finding other places to punish Minana Evos, hitting them at their pressure points.
Now Sumpah, he does have the spear. They need to join this fight right now as well. Perks
Perks,
controlling the
yeah.
shotgun his way through. The spear comes in. He finally joins the fight as well. Entropy is there, but the heals from BTR Beta will keep everyone topped up. Sumpah, he just died. He might die as well, but he's going to be able to get out here. Vayne showing for the
Sikat, itu dia Lynch-nya. Wih, lihat.
Entropy comes forward as well. Zai looking to scare him off, but nothing much has happened besides losing only Perks. But as soon as I say that, Vayne, he's taking a little bit too much damage by Narashi, but I think he will survive.
I mean, I think right now, Minana Evos have recognized, man, this early game, it's so over for us, right? Our side laners are not getting ahead the way that we want them to. However...
With fan.
Oh, he actually gets out! What a play from Vayne!
Okay, that's fine. It's way better for Bigetron.
Keren, guys.
Fair, but at the same time, just look at how quickly Sumpak is catching up.
Perks, okay.
He's fine. Perks is going to be okay. I think right now, Bigetron Beta are making sure that, you know, if Perks is going for our backline and trying to set up a portal onto Zive, they're not going to make it easy.
Yeah, agreed. Zive now with the entropy again.
Look at how nervous Sumpak is, right? As soon as he sees that entropy, he's like, I'm backing up. I do not want to get one shot.
Oh boy, that's a little scary here. But again, once again, damage leaderboard in the hands of Zive. 3 games in a row, still topping the charts here. 6 minutes in the game. That's crazy coming from him.
I mean, we say crazy, but Vayne has been jumping on that backline, and Lynch is now pretty much out-damaging Narashi is out-damaging Vayne. 3,000 on the mark here. 2.3 if we're being exact, but let's round it up for the sake. Oh my god.
He's
gonna drop a shortcut here. They're gonna try and go in for the collapse. The rest of BTR are ready as well. The spear is here. 2-man stun coming in from the Lapu. Vayne needs to get out.
Narasi kejepit.
But Coil,
Walah,
he's buying
parah.
so much time. Zai finally
Wih, Narasi tipis banget.
He also gets out. They lose 1.
That's
Wah,
so
boleh sih guys.
sad. Oh, the flask of the waste.
Nah, kalau main hero power ya gimana ya guys ya? Kalau udah main hero power mah enak banget coy.
Any means necessary.
Sampai nge-lag ya guys ya, itu menitannya guys. Dari tadi 6 menit 33 detik terus ya. Ini harusnya masuk ke menit 9 kalau nggak 10 guys. Soalnya udah ada Lord juga ya.
Zipper, is our API working? I feel like the 182 doesn't seem right for Minana Evos at this point of time. Like, we're 6 minutes, we may be 6 minutes into, but that timer has been paused for a while.
Yeah, I agree.
Hold on.
But hold on now, Lord comes in at the same time. They are going to be dropping into this fight as well. Here comes the shortcut coming in. They are going to be going for the full collapse here.
Parknya tumbang doh.
Zive somehow survives it all. Then QT also survives, but look at him. He's going
Golnya dapat lagi.
offensive. He
Aduh.
may have secured the Lord, but he won't lose his life. It is going to be a 2-for-nothing exchange. And BTR, they're looking for more. They're trying to capitalize on this orange buff as well. Super trying to clear it as quickly as they can, but he will lose it for the team. And that is going to be Minana Evos on defense.
Oh man, what a save. What an absolute save coming in from Coil. Had he not taken away this Lord, this might have been a very clean victory for the side of Bigetron Beta, who continues despite the fact that they lost the Lord. They're playing as if they had the Lord to begin with. Look at them, taking away tier 2s after tier 2s against Minana Evos.
Okay, seeing how this is happening as well, considering how BTR is in a situation where they should have won that fight, but again, they can't win those fights, especially when Finn is not left unchecked, right? Every single time he makes a play, it's just in a situation where, oh, everybody gets topped up. I've got this ultimate, boom, instant global healing. Oh, I've got the stun to stop the tempo breaker. And every single time Perks drops in, tries to dive on someone, he drops the shortcut. What else can he do, right? He's just left stranded. There's nothing much his chips can actually do.
He really is. I'm so surprised that Zive is able to live the way that he has. His flicker, his timings, his entropies, he's so patient with it. And I think that's what's making Minana Evos struggle a lot right now. They can't seem to get free resources out of Zive because he doesn't feel threatened just yet. So what is it going to take before he starts exploiting resources?
Oh, this is tough. This is going to be tough here, Perks. Looking for the isolated fight here. And this is the thing that Minana Evos was able to capitalize on game number 1, right? Like, they find isolated targets and they get it for the kill. And because of this, Bigetron Beta, they're playing a little more safe here, taking very, very safe routes, dodging the chips altogether. And this is actually helping them. But it is tough for now. As you can see, Astro Echo reviews his time. Oh my goodness, he's
panik. Walah.
Yes, he does.
Ya itu dia guys. Kena loh. Digasin guys. Digasin.
Big damage on Lich, but it's not going to be enough.
Keep an eye on Perks. He might be able to turn this around. He might be able to turn this around if he finds a priority target. The tanks are going to get on him first, but if he can get on top of Finn or maybe even Zive, he might be able to make a portal play. But without Vayne, it's still really, really hard because Vayne's the only person who really threatens him other than Sumpak with this Inspire.
He's running. He's just running around, merry-go-round right now. Echo comes in, slows down the tempo a little bit more. They still somewhat hold on. Perks trying to go for the shotgun blade, but inhibitor will fall immediately. Zive entropy's out of there.
Nah, udah menit 13 guys ya ternyata ya. Minana Evos gak dikasih kill sama sekali guys.
13 minutes into this game, looking so good with a 5k gold lead ahead of their opponents in Minana Evos. The next Lord is going to show up, and that's when we're expecting BTR Beta to slowly close out this game, looking for checkmate against their opponents.
Yeah, 7-0. Here comes the spear. He is going to go for the back lines as well. They need to make a play right now. Lord is going to get in.
Itu dia guys ya, si P dapat. Waduh. Nah.
They have to get out, and they will get out safely. Right,
balik dulu. Urus minion atas guys ya.
Because the way that they're managing this portal is that they eat Perks and then they wait.
Sipe. Waduh, gila.
Alongside with the catch from Lich, instantly.
Waduh.
Instant shutdown, no coil, no front line.
Lagi dan lagi guys ya, Sipe guys.
BTR Beta looking like their previous squad. How they're playing so far, very calculated. And more so, very frustrating for Minana Evos, because it feels like nobody can really deal with Zive at this point.
Oh boy, Zive with this Natan, absolute domination. For more as well, exposed. Crystals completely walked in here. Lord comes in, they have to do something.
Apakah di end guys? Kalau end sampai gak dapetin kill sama sekali sih parah sih.
Clearing the minions. They gotta make a jump here. Perks going
Fanny,
back.
astaga sih gila banget. Sumpah mati juga gila, 10 kill. 11 kill. 11 kill tanpa balas guys ya. Gila MDL nih bos, senggol dong. Sekelas MPL PH guys ya, dibantai sama adik-adik guys. Gila. Oke lah, kita lanjut ke match selanjutnya guys. Bye bye.